What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Alright, this video we're going to be working on trimming down this backside. The camber and everything's already aligned on our tires. We do have a little bit of rubbing back here. So I want to try to do the NorCal mod and trim a little bit of the metal of the fender, so I can push this fender liner back a little bit so we have no rubbing whatsoever, because I don't want my fender liner to just start ripping apart. It only looks like it's minimal rubbing, but I still don't want any type of rubbing. We don't have no rubbing whatsoever in the front, so just the back. So I'm going to start by removing our wheels and then taking our fender liner apart. Alright, this is the area you guys can see is being all rubbed, and we already have a hole here. So we gotta push this all the way back by pushing this, cutting this part in the bottom here and hammering it back. That way nothing rubs here. I'm gonna start, like I said, by removing everything. Alright, I put the wheel on without the fender liner. I want to see exactly where it rubs, so I don't have to cut too much back here, or I don't have to bend too much stuff. So I'm going to check to see where exactly it rubs. La voy a cortar.
¿Para qué?
Porque pega aquí.
¿Y por qué pega? ¿No pega?
Están muy grandes las llantas. Están muy grandes las llantas. Alright, I went ahead and marked exactly where it hits. So I don't know if I want to make a cut like this and just hammer it back down. Same thing with this. There's power wires here, which is very dangerous, but I need to hammer it back. Hammer this back too. This part here is where it hits along here. This part not really, but I want to still hammer it back. So I think I'm gonna make a cut up here and then a cut down here, so I can just smash this back. Right here was wasting away, so I can hammer this back. Unless I can somehow hammer this one back, which I doubt. I think it's better if I just cut it. Alright, let's grab our stuff that we need to use. All right, it's a little messy right now, but this is what we have. So this piece here, I ended up cutting it from the top and bottom to fold it over. This, I pushed it in. This, I kind of hammered it back and hammered this down. So right now it looks a little bit messy, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint this whole area, clean it up a little bit, and I'm gonna test the wheel right now, see if we have any rubbing. If we have no rubbing, then we can go ahead and put our fender liner and probably put a few screws on here to hold it down, push the fender liner nice and back towards the wheel well here. Right there, I'm gonna turn the wheel a little bit more. Still nice and clear right there. You can see that. I got like a good maybe inch of clearance there. Nothing up here. Kind of close there, but like I said, I got a good inch right here. That's where we come the closest, but now you can see the difference, what that made right there. We have more than an inch of clearance. It comes a little close down here. We'll go a little bit more. Might just cut that off. Push it up. All right, let's go ahead and cut it. Alright, this is how it looks. I went ahead and painted it so it wouldn't rust. But that's our final coat right there. We're gonna go ahead and put our fender liner on. Probably put a couple sheet metal screws to kind of push it back. And we're set with this side. This clears everything nicely. All right, we're all done. I went ahead and put one sheet metal screw here to kind of push it really back. And then I use this torch to kind of heat this plastic up to push it all the way back so you guys can see it kind of contoured itself. And we should have plenty of clearance now. Now that I have the wheel well like this, I'm gonna go ahead and detail it. Make sure it's nice and clean. Cleaning under here, we used an invisible nonsense. And then to protect it, we added a layer of bare bones dark shine undercarriage protectant. That way everything is protected under here and it gives it a nice clean shine. Let's go ahead and put our wheel back on and we should be set. We'll go ahead and test it out. Make sure we have no more rubbing. We shouldn't. And a moment of truth to see if we have any rubbing here. Nothing there, no rubbing. No rubbing there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's still about ½ an inch of clearance there. Oh, right there it's probably like 1/4 of an inch of clearance right there. Barely, not touching, but almost. Bottom we have a lot of clearance down here, which is good, but here we have a little bit. Alright, let me keep turning it. Full turn there. Alright, you guys can't see it, but there's like small little space still there, so there still might be a little bit of rubbing and bumps or like getting out of driveways, but at least at full turn I'm not rubbing the liner anymore. Looks good. Time to do the other side. Oh, this area here. Alright guys, I finished this side. Plenty of clearance there. I took it out for a test drive and no rubbing whatsoever. Only when I get out of my driveway here I have a little bit of rubbing, but it's just the plastic. It's none of the actual fender anymore. There we have it. It's all completed. Alright guys, next thing on my list, I'm going to be putting an exhaust and headers on my truck, so I do need you guys' help. What kind of exhaust and what kind of headers I should be putting on the truck. I'm going to be taking it to Topete Mufflers probably this weekend and getting a whole exhaust setup done from the headers all the way to the back. Alright, so I'll kind of give you a cold start right now and show you guys how it sounds like. Right now I have just a Flowmaster. I think it's a Flowmaster 40 and it's single in, dual out. So I got the pipe here and another pipe here. If you guys remember, I did cut this one off, so it's just clamped on temporarily, so it does make a little bit of rattling noise, but I'm gonna get that fixed too. So I'm gonna give you guys a little cold start to show you how it sounds right now. So that's how the Flowmaster sounds right now. I'm gonna be getting at Topete Mufflers long tube headers, and they suggested to just do a wide pipe and keep this back set up and do 2 cutouts in the front. I don't know, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about that. Or should I go and do the long tube headers, X pipe, and then do maybe 2 carbon exhaust? Or I don't know, I really don't know. So anybody that has a exhaust setup on your trucks, let me know in the comment section below. Kind of help me out here. I know for sure I'm getting the long tube headers with the cutouts, electric cutouts, and then from there I don't know if I'm going to keep the same setup and just do the Flowmaster and keep the single in, dual out with the white pipe, or just go ahead and do the X pipe. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of revs here so you guys can hear it. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Again, anybody who has a truck or a similar truck to mine, let me know what you guys suggest. Or anybody that's in the industry, let me know if I should go with the X pipe, just keep or do the white pipe and keep my current setup. I'm gonna have the electric cutouts, so I guess it's gonna be pretty loud when I do open those. When they're closed, I don't really need them to be that loud, but just let me know in the comment section below. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one.
Never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my